Got quite the weekend coming up if we're going to dip in the temperatures.
Yes.
And crazy what you're calling for parts of the state.
I know. How about snow?
Wow.
I know,
For Mother's Day.
middle of May, right? And last year it was totally different. Last year we got hit with crazy winds, dust. It was miserable to be outside. The good news is better than last year, but some of us are looking at a very cool and soggy Mother's Day. Let's get started on that forecast, beginning with the look at the Doppler radar. A few of very light sprinkles out across the far northwest, and that's about it for this morning. Clear skies here in the Duke City and across the eastern plains. Now, when we scooch this over and look over Southern California, there's our next weekend storm. It's going to slowly make its way out of California through Arizona today, and as far as tomorrow goes, get ready for some rain chances and even snow chances in that Saturday forecast. Let's start with today, though. Mid-70s is what we're talking about here in Albuquerque. Winds will kick in again later this evening, coming out of the southwest about 15 to 25 miles per hour. Gusts will be closer to about 35. Still looking at a chance for a few strong thunderstorms today. The farther to the north and east you go, the better your chance of seeing these thunderstorms, but we'll be watching out along that Texas to Mexico state line to see these storms and showers going up, and maybe even the far northern portions of the state as well. The big bullseye will be right pretty much where it was a couple days ago, far southwest Oklahoma and northern Texas. You can see right there that red is a moderate risk. That's above enhanced. So we do expect a little bit of a mess across the nation's midsection. If you're traveling for your Mother's Day, a heads up for that. Even if you're flying, I am expecting some flight delays once we see those thunderstorms fire later on this afternoon across the plains. Let's get back to New Mexico. I do want to make note of the drought conditions that we're talking about. You'll notice the eastern plains not too bad, dry to moderate, but that's because of the setup that we've had over the winter. We were talking about this for months, that high pressure system that parked itself over California. We did see those low pressures come down, the storm systems come down, but it pretty much clipped the middle to northeastern portions of the state, which is why we're not dealing with as intensive a drought across the eastern plains. It's still there, but those cold fronts and the snow showers and the rain showers that we got dragged in with the cold front definitely helped us kind of soak us a little bit. The best part about this situation is once we're getting into spring, a little bit further into the season, that trough is continuing to stay put a little bit to the west of us, allowing those storms to go straight through the middle of our state. We're looking more of the statewide rain chances here. Also a little bit of some mountain snow. You'll notice with this weekend storm coming in, it will pretty much skirt across that New Mexico-Colorado state line. We're still looking at favorable chances across the north, but the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, you could pick up 3 inches, if not more, about 9,000 feet. And that will drop a little bit further once we head into Saturday night. But this system will scoot off to the east, and that's going to help get those severe storms going across the plains. So a lot to work with here. The good news is most of us will stay dry for Mother's Day. Southern Colorado looking at sun and clouds. Scattered showers today, rain snow mix tomorrow. Keep that umbrella around for your Mother's Day. Northwest, partly sunny and breezy. Scattered showers come back tomorrow, and so do the cooler temperatures, 50s for your Saturday. Southwest, sun and clouds, breezy conditions, no significant rain chances for you guys. You're going to see a mix of sun and clouds through the weekend. Southeast, mostly sunny with an isolated storm possible near the state line. Better chances up to the north and east, so Clayton heads up for that. Keep your eyes to the sky this afternoon. Partly sunny and mild in those 70s. Northern mountains, partly sunny and windy. Spot storm possible when we're talking snow chances by the time we hit tomorrow evening. East Mountains mostly sunny and mild for the most part. Breezy conditions, watching for a spot shower possible tomorrow. Better chance by midweek next week. In the metro area, looking at mostly sunny conditions as well as those warm temperatures for one more day in the mid-70s. 7-day forecast shows we're losing down to the low 60s once we hit tomorrow. Spot shower possible. Bigger system on the way Tuesday, Wednesday. As far as Mother's Day here in Albuquerque, looks good. It'll be cool for this time of year, but at least we'll get the sunny skies back and the winds will still be around.
Okay, we'll be watching it as it all unfolds. So
yeah.
Thanks, Kristen.
Thanks so much.